Okay. Let me go grab my little clippy clips. Or do I have skizzers? I got skizzers down here. So. Cute, adorable buddy. You are. All right. Well, it appears nobody's here yet, so. Hey, we got somebody here now. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing on this wonderful weekend? I know I'm doing just fine. So, anyways, welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. We usually don't start this or getting into the unboxings or anything until after someone or anyone shows up. And we have dust mites floating all over my freaking table, which is not nice. So, yeah. But anyways, let's take a quick look at all of this beautiful madness here. I was able to acquire both of these guys recently, so I'm very excited to open them up. This guy is just exactly a repaint and recolor of this guy, and this guy is just a basic repaint of Siege. And from what I'm understanding is that they changed enough on it, just enough on this guy to just barely get away with things. And there is one feature that I would like to show off in this live stream with this guy. So, we'll get to that in just a brief second. Time for skizzers. Must clippy. I must clip. And I have a whiny kitty cat underneath my legs. Don't forget, if you do comment, you do get shouted out at the end of the stream. I've never once not done that. So, don't forget it, folks. I do keep my promises for those of you who do decide to comment. So yeah. Let me grab. Sorry, I have a kitty cat who's very upset. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. He comes with a little miniature version of himself. Ain't that cute? Yo, what's up, Riveted Rail fan? How are you? How are you doing, man? It's been a hot second since I've spoken to you. That's for sure. Man, this thing looks good. By the way, this is my first G1 Shockwave, and the light piping on this guy is beautiful. I mean, look at that. What am I doing? Anesthesia and some other shit. Yeah, well, I'm unboxing Transformers. What are you doing aside from watching me? So, but no, the light piping on this guy is beautiful. Just beautiful. You can definitely tell. So, definitely tell that the light piping is worth it. So yeah, but no, anesthesia and some other shit. I am unboxing stuff, but I do agree with you, Riveted. I do agree. It looks beautiful. So we shall do that. It was good on the original release as well. So you know what's funny about this? As I'm pretty sure you're already aware, Riveted. This is just a recolor of the Siege version. And again, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have one problem with it at all. In fact, I think it's quite nice that they bothered to even do something cool with this mold again. But my one thing that I don't like about it is the fact that, well, when you do things like this, things kind of tend to get a little bit weird. What do I mean by weird? Well, I mean, figures tend to do strange and weird things. What, like, when they're in like these brand new molds, Riveted might be able to attest to what I'm speaking of. Maybe he won't. I don't know, but I think I'm definitely doing this wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. That's what we're doing wrong. What's your matter, kitty? As I stated, I have a kitty cat who's very, very upset that I'm doing this instead of paying attention to him right at this moment. What are you doing, kitty? Alright, there we go. That goes like that. That closes up like this. And then this opens up. I'm pretty sure you can all hear that, but it was good on the original. You have a kitty kitty? Yes, I do. I have a kitty kitty. I have a kitty cat. He is very. I don't know if you can hear him, but he's playing around with. He's playing around with some sort of accessory from some other set that I got ages ago. It's floating around on the floor, and he's just having a ball with it right now. So I'm gonna just leave him be. I leave the kitties alone. But yes, I do have a kitty kitty, and yes, he is very, very. He's a very, very needy kitty cat. Let's leave it at that. Little bro does not need all the attention he gets, although he seems to think he does. So yeah. Hold on here. I think I have um I don't know why why you're I'm just gonna this is not that's not no. Anyways, no, I don't feel you, and I'm not going to talk to you about that because I'm not. We're not here to talk about that, okay? nowhere nowhere in any of this were we talking about that. So I'm going to ignore your comment, and if you do it again, I'm going to literally block you. I didn't start this conversation. Yeah, the total submarine. It's a submarine for sure. Definitely not the ray gun that it was supposed to be. So, yeah. It looks like this little thing fits right here. There we go. So there we have that. There's Shockwave. How did this conversation in the chat go from Transformers to genital warts? I didn't start this. Whatever. Hey, what's going on, Corey Tucker? It's been a minute. Can you please just end the weirdness here? Please. That was strange enough. I don't have warts, This did not start with any of this. I didn't start this conversation. I don't have any of this crap. You guys are now making assumptions. Okay, I'm done with you guys. I'm fucking done. I'm absolutely fucking done. You're done. You are never coming back here. And I'm also doing the same thing with you, because I'm not even going to. Yep, keep on doing it. Keep on sending messages. They're not going to be seen. Back to Transformers. Please. That's what I'm here for. So, anyways, to the person who said they appreciated this, thank you. It's been pretty good. Okay, so Banhammer just justly getting used. It's been pretty good. I'm getting my Power Glide either tomorrow or Monday, and my Skywarp is also coming Monday or Tuesday. Hey, that's nice. I'm glad you guys are doing that. I'm glad you guys are getting somewhere with it. That's awesome. There. So I'm glad that you're able to do that. So that being said, I just found out a couple of things about that Studio Series 86 Shockwave. It also combines with Devastator as well, which I will show off here in just a brief second. So there we go. That's where that one goes. That's where that one goes. I believe this is not where you go. Oh my word. It's fucking dust mites all over my freaking bench. What the hell? They were not here yesterday. So. All right. Go. That's what that's at. There we are. So, anyways, that's a cool one. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why I said it. Hold on here. Let me take a look. See here. Got to grab me a Power Glide. I haven't got many Transformers. Sorry about that, Donna Thompson. I haven't gotten many Transformers recently, but I got a complete hot rod from a con, the original Studio Series 86. Hey, you're fine. The original 86 one. I know what you mean when you say that. You mean the original 86 colors. So I do know what you're talking about there. That's cool. Saw that earlier as well. No idea why that was a thing until today. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've gotten in Transformers recently. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I have a checklist of every character so I know who to try and get next. Those Studio Series 86 Seekers are so cool. I'll definitely be grabbing some soon, at least my boy Thundercracker. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. These things do kind of rule. Like, I am not going to deny that in the slightest. These things look amazing out of the packaging. So, yeah, I can't complain about that either. So and speaking of which, let's get this guy into his vehicle mode. So that way we have everything ready to go for the review. So literally like what's happening with the Mirage Ironhide and Blue Streak 3-pack, I'm getting it just for Blue Streak. Why? It's not even Studio Series 86. My genuine question is why did Hasbro redo that pack? They did not need to redo anything about those figures. Maybe they could have done an 86 Mirage. Maybe they could have done that. But they really didn't need to. And that's what drives me up the wall with it, is the fact that fans are going to go, "Oh my goodness, there's a new one. Gotta get it." And no. Don't go doing stuff like that. Don't go wasting your money like that. So, and the reason I say that is because when people get into this sort of hobby and they go collecting and they do things of this nature, and they get so far into it that they don't realize the expense of everything, and then they go, "Oh, well, this is how this works. This is how this is gonna go." And it's like, no, you need to be a little bit more wise with what you're doing with this, because take note, gas ain't cheap either. So it's why I've been kind of like saving my time and my money on these figures, because I've had to pay for gas quite a bit lately, and it's just been not a fun thing. Correction, it's not. Correction. When I say I've been paying for gas, it's not a good thing to have to pay tons and tons of money for it. Come on. Why won't you just tab into place? Now I have tabs that don't want to go in their spots. Why? Because this tab is too big. Or they didn't mold it correctly. They did not mold this tab correctly. This tab right here on my Skywarp is not molded properly. So gas is insane right now. Yeah, this is true. If an orange is an orange, would the orange be oranges, or is the orange orange? That's $1 million question. $4.96 for gas. I wish I was paying that. I wish I was paying that for gas. Unfortunately, right now, my vehicle does not take that. I don't like the fact that I have to shave this tab down, because it's not supposed to be that way. Oh, good lord. Golly, come on, man. Golly, what the fuck is wrong with this? Go in your stinking spot. My Skywarp just does not... Hold on here. The color and fruit were named about the same time. Orange used to be red, yellow until... Well... Golly, this is just bad. I don't like the fact that I have to fiddle with this thing just to get it to... Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Why is this so bad? Oh, freaking A. Hasbro, what the fuck did you do? Why'd you shit the bed on this figure? Golly, it does not want to tab in. Does this thing even tab in at all? Seriously, folks. Look at this leg. This piece here does not want to go into that slot. It's supposed to. It just won't. I don't know why, but it's driving me nuts. Finally! After some filing and some shaving, finally we had to get that thing in there. The youngest picture of you is also the oldest picture of you. This is, well, you never know. The youngest picture of you, if you're going by a definition of timeline, the youngest picture of yourself would be the newest picture of yourself. So, the youngest picture in your photo album is the newest picture of your older self. Or your current self. Trust me, I've spent time looking at this. I would be getting a refund right now. No, I already got this, so it's I got it taken care of. I wouldn't worry about it. See, my thing is that if I can't figure it out or fix it, then I have zero reason to mess with this stuff. So, if I can't figure it out, then there's no reason for me to own it. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. These need to be popped in. Same thing on this side. And this is supposed to be where? Oh yeah, these are supposed to go inward like so. It's been a quick second since I've fiddled with any of this. Okay, this goes here. These clip inward like so. This is a pain in the butt sometimes. Just seeker molds in general sometimes are a pain in the butt. So... why do I feel like something, like I missed a step? I feel like I missed a step somewhere in here. I don't know, maybe I am doing this right. I don't know, something feels wrong about this. There we go. That's better. There we go. Hooray! That's much better. Much better. Much better. I think I like this figure a little bit more than I do Thundercracker there. Go. Hold on here. Alright, let's go back up here. Yippee. With this comment section, I feel like Skeletor is about to run past me and yell, "Until we meet again!" Zaga changed his profile. or it could be similar to what happened with Thundercracker's legs. Sometimes when you collapse the legs, there's a groove they fit in, but it's just a bit hard to get them in. Yeah, dude, that was ridiculous. I was thinking on buying these. They look pretty good. Okay, so I will tell you this much. They do look good, and I will tell you this much. Shockwave, for one, definitely feels good in the hand. And then again, it's Shockwave, so it's not really like there's much really to change on that front. But take all of this, split this down the middle just a smidge, just so you can open that back up. And now we have him in his shoulder mode. Ugh. And if you've got this big old beast of bird in here, there is a slot right back here on his shoulder, right here. And you're going to take this piece here, and you're just going to fit it ever so loosely on his shoulder. Where the heck is that spot? There's a spot on here you're supposed to... There we go. There it is. I think I found it. Perhaps not. Well, there is a way that you can get this to peg on the Devastator. It just, from what I understand, it's not very easy, but I do know you can do it. So, yeah. There you go. I'm gonna be real, Devastator was definitely, it was not an easy challenge to acquire all of these things. I'll tell you this much. Motormaster's probably the easiest one to get a hold of. Scrapper right now is probably the hardest one to get a hold of, simply because of the fact that there's not very many scrappers floating around anymore. So there's that. But you can totally tab this into Devastator. It's a loose fit from what I understand, and I also know this is not the easiest thing to do either. So yeah. But they do come with that, and it does ever so gingerly sit on his shoulder. So yeah. Just feel like it's a little expensive, but then again, you're getting this humongous thing. I think it's kind of worth it. It's a good figure if you like Devastator. If you are somebody who's just doing it for the fad, I'm going to be real with you. It's not worth it just for the fad. But I will tell you this much, as an 86 combiner, it does work. I think you mean Mixmaster. No, Mixmaster was the easier one to get a hold of. Scrapper is not the easiest one to get a hold of. So I'm going to be real, that's not as easy. But yeah, you are correct. Mixmaster is pretty easy to get a hold of, and Scrapper is not. So, yeah. But that's pretty much all we've got to do for this evening for the unbox and chill. Because the next thing to do for me is to review these bad boys and to get them in the collection and on the shelf. To which, finally, this guy gets to sit on his own shelf now instead of sitting with all of my Decepticons torn apart. So, yeah. But now I gotta move him. It's just a bit of a... This guy's just a bit clunky, that's all. He's very huge. So, anyways, but that is pretty much it for now. So do not forget to check out the main channel. Do not forget to check out all of my other unboxing chills that we've done. Because you called him Motormaster. Yeah, I did. You are correct. I meant Mixmaster, not Motormaster. You are correct. So, but anyways, this is Thomas Fan01 saying, do not forget to check out the main channel. Do not forget to check out all of its wonderful playlists down below. And do not forget to check out, this is where we start the list. And we're going to stop with a few people here. So, do not forget to check out Riveted Railfan and Anesthesia and some other shit. Don't forget to check him out. Do not forget to check out Donna Thompson 8222. Do not forget to check out Jalen Romero -E9W. Don't forget to check him out. And let's see here. Who else we got? And I think that's pretty much just. Oh, don't forget to check out Corey Tucker as well from Facebook. And if anybody else has any sort of comments they'd like to throw in there before this ends, we can do so. But I think that's pretty much it. So this is Thomas Fan of One saying, do not forget to check out the main channel. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget that subscribe button, because definitely that helps. And do not forget to hit that notification bell, because it definitely helps everything else that we do as well. So please do not forget to do all of that. And this is Thomas Fan of One saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Good night.